Well, hello there, Aquarius. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your March 2024 General Tarot Reading. We'll take a look first at the overall energy with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path, areas of resistance, and of course, advice from Spirit. So let's take a look. Let's see what's on the horizon for you. Oh my goodness, joy and delight. Open your heart to joy, and dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. I mean, look at this. It's like a child there, right? I know it's an angel, but very childlike energy, very young energy. And then, of course, we have like the fawn here. And it's the number 18, and 1 plus 8 equals 9. Understanding that there may need to be a little bit of perseverance and just kind of resilience in a certain situation that you're going through. And it could have to do, with this energy, with the energy of both of them, I'll have to say, it could be a child, it could be, or a parent, it could be a situation like a new business, something that's kind of like, infant stage, even of a business, even the idea, a new idea for a business. For some of you, it could even have to do with like, if you've been struggling, trying to start a family or that type of thing, there's this energy of it's been a long road, right? With the number 9. And it is about bringing a gentle touch, understanding that love may need to be in the situation, whether it's a conflict or something that you're trying to build, right? It's kind of like this energy of just showering it with love. That's all I can say, because this situation is definitely going to turn around. There is going to be something to be joyful and delighted about, right? Celebrating. But there is something here about knowing that you have been on this path for some time. This has been a struggle for a while. Yeah, I feel like, it does. Things are balancing out. My goodness. Yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, so Aquarius, please just hold on for a little bit longer. Don't lose faith. Keep the hope, because whatever this is, I feel like you feel like it's stalled out, right? So once again, if it's a situation where it's been, and once again, it could be like 9 years with the number 9 there, at least 9 months. For some of you, this has something maybe to do with a baby or trying to start a family, or a situation with the child, or perhaps you're the child and it's a situation with your parent. Something like that. Something is coming into balance for you. There is going to be good news here soon. So let's see what we have. Yeah, I feel like it's just about not allowing the fears in this situation to kind of like take over your heart. Yeah, it's really about just staying. You have the justice again. You have justice twice. Balance is coming into this situation. Could be balancing out karma from the past, that type of thing. If you're waiting on a legal situation, maybe you're trying to adopt a baby or something like that. There's something here where it's going to turn out in your favor. It's about allowing yourself to stay in that hopeful position, because your present energy, see, you're kind of like, I don't understand. Why is this taking so long? I'm in the bathtub. I'm stuck in the middle of the ocean. The ocean represents our emotions, right? But it's kind of like, I'm stuck here. I can't move forward. There's no wind to carry me. I have no sail. I have no rudder. I'm just here in the bathtub waiting for something to happen. But you see, right there, look right there. There's Spirit. The universe, your spirit guides, your angels, they're there with you. Do not feel like you're by yourself in this situation. It's kind of like you're being guided, but you don't understand where this is leading, right? And that can be the fearful part. So it's really about staying in your loving energy. There is only love and fear. So if you allow the fear to come in and take over your energy in this situation, right? That just stalls it out even longer. This is about, okay, I'm keeping faith. I'm keeping an open heart. Remember, it says, open your heart to joy. I'm keeping an open heart in this situation. I'm moving forward in this loving situation. I'm not allowing the fears to prevent me from moving forward. If this has something to do with a legal battle, right? And it's kind of like you may be a little bit fearful of where this may lead, right? In whatever, like, will you get a fair settlement, or, you know, will the judgment come out in your favor, that type of thing. It's about staying in your loving energy, right? Loving yourself, especially in this situation, because it does, yeah. And I feel like I think you have the people and the situations that you need in order to be successful, but you may not necessarily recognize it at this time. But it is about staying in your power. We stay in our power not when we're in the energy of fear and taking action based on fear, but taking action based on love, okay? So let's say that you're trying to start a family and you're having difficulty, conceiving, getting pregnant. And I'm only using that because there is this energy of wanting to start something, or create something. So if it's not a baby you're trying to create, maybe it's a new relationship, whether it's friendship or romance or whatever, or maybe it's a new business, or it's a new project, or a new home. There's something you're wanting to create here, right? But if you go into the situation being fearful, going into this situation and trying to create it out of the fear, let's say it's a baby, going into it and being anxious and fearful that you'll never have a child, right? Then you're sitting in that energy of fear, and what you're going to manifest is exactly what you're fearful of, that you won't be able to have a child. So it's counterbalancing that and focusing on not what you're concerned will not happen for you, but concentrating on your love for children, for your child, for what your future holds. And I know that that is hard when you are fearful, right? When you are truly concerned that what it is that you're wanting is not going to happen for you. So it's loving yourself, knowing that you have everything that you already need, that you don't have to have something else. When we feel as though we are not whole and complete without something else, right? That some external person or situation can only bring us happiness, then the problem is that when that doesn't come in exactly the way that we want it to, or in the time that we want it to, right? Then we're disappointed. So we're constantly living in a sense of disappointment until we get what we want from the outside world. This is like totally a spiritual experience of understanding that you are all that you are, a truly loving soul, Aquarius, whether or not whatever situation you're wanting to come into balance comes into balance, right? It's not about the external. It's understanding that you are a loving being, no matter what occurs in the external world and what doesn't occur in the external world. Yeah, this is such a spiritual, because you have the Hermit. And you have the Strength card. I think this situation has taken a lot of strength to go within. It's helping you. The struggle that is in the external world, okay, is on your path to help you to go within and understand that you are the loving light, right? You're not fear, you're love. There's only love or fear. And I feel like there's something here where you're fearful that you aren't whole unless you have something that's out there, whether it's your business is successful, a relationship, a baby, a new home. You're allowing something, and the fear is kind of like allowing you to feel as if you're not enough if you don't have this situation that you're wanting. But here's the thing, you are. It's allowing yourself to love yourself, to go within and see that you are this beautiful, loving soul, with or without whatever situation it is that you're wanting. It's allowing yourself that when you truly love yourself for who you are, with or without that external situation or relationship, right? It's kind of like you have that inner peace. You step into this loving energy that also attracts in what it is that you want. It's allowing yourself to go within. So let's see what your obstacle here is. Allowing yourself to be present with who you are at this time. You know, because if we're not present, then we're living in the fear of what has happened in the past and not wanting to relive that, or the fear of what we're concerned about will or will not happen in the future. It's kind of like allowing yourself to be present with who you are right here, right now, recognizing all the strengths, all of the courage, the perseverance, because you are the number 9, right? That has allowed you to reach this part of your journey. It's almost like allowing yourself to take stock of what you have learned, of who you have become, rediscovering the love that is already within you, with or without this situation. Because then it changes your whole viewpoint of life. You get to go forward in this beautiful, new, loving way and attract in more of what it is that you truly want. Let's see what we have here on the sun. Yeah, it's just this energy of truly loving. Look, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Loving yourself, having this sense of home and hearth. Once again, that energy of children or family, right? Of allowing the light within you, the love that is in this situation, right? To shine out brightly and to dry up all of the conflict, the mind games, the determination to get a certain outcome or have it look a certain way. This is no. I don't have to have that. I am love the way that I am. I'm shining my loving light out brightly for other people. I know that I am love. See the love coming right from the heart chakra, right? I am love. I am love just as I am. I can sit here and just really kind of like allow myself to love myself exactly how I am right here, right now. Not based on what's happened in the past or what I'm fearful of in the future. I'm just going to sit in this moment and have this peaceful, joyful, delightful time with myself. Just sit here and really relish the strength and the courage, the perseverance, right? That has allowed you to get to this point. Wow, beautiful. Okay, advice. This is almost like some of you could be having kind of like a transcendental moment, right? Kind of like a out of body experience or something where you're literally kind of like allowing yourself to see yourself from the spiritual sense of how far you have come on the journey, what a loving light you are, and how no matter what you have or don't have in your life that's on the external, it doesn't determine who you are. You are love. You are a loving light. And to share your love with literally everybody that comes across your path. Wow. Okay, so your advice here is, yes, I feel like you've been looking at what you don't have. The Five of Cups is looking at the flowers, what you don't have, instead of what you do have. You know, it's kind of like just turning your head and focusing on what you have. I think you've been, going back and forth. What is it? What is it that I must do in order to bring in what it is that I want? You're kind of like going back and forth. You don't have to do anything. It's about just sitting in the loving energy that you are. It's recognizing that you are everything that you want to be, that you are in this balanced energy when you allow yourself to perceive yourself that way. This is like a destined thing that's on your path to see yourself. And Pluto has moved into your sign. So Aquarius, this is all into your first house of recognizing the roles that you play. Your role is a leader of allowing your loving light to shine brightly. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, and we have the Libra energy, if you had a difficult ending with somebody in the past, a romantic partner, King and Queen of Wands, okay, with the Ten of Wands, and perhaps, you've struggled with money or struggled with your sense of worth because of this. This could be, somebody that betrayed you or something like that put you into the energy. And this could have been like 9 years ago, put you into this energy of feeling like you aren't worthy of love or worthy of shining your light, that you had to have something on the external, perhaps another romantic partner to kind of like allow you to feel like you are loved. This is, no, wait a minute, I am love. And I am telling you, if you feel like you had any karmic debt to pay, you have paid it. You have the justice 3 times, right? The karma is paid. It's over. It's kind of like, oh my goodness, I can step into this world with joy and delight. Because you recognize that the love is within you. It's not from the external. I also feel like if somebody has broken your heart in the past, right, that the tables have turned. Okay, this is now karma. Okay, they're getting their karma. You may have had to go through some lessons in order to pay off your karmic debt. They're getting their karmic debt now. So the tables are turned. That's because it's not up to us to rectify the rights and wrongs in the world. And there is really no right or wrong, but right, the rights or wrongs, as we call them in the world, that you left that up to the universe. You stepped onto your path. You stepped into your loving energy. You're shining your loving light. And the universe is now paying the debt that somebody else is paying their karmic debt for what they may have done to you. Oh, wow. Aquarius. All right. So let's see what your soul truth card is. And I do personal readings. So Aquarius, if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. To where does my soul want to travel? When we travel, we grow. We open up our little worlds to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand, and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit? Yeah, beautiful. It's time to expand your horizons. It's time to take your loving light and start sharing it with more and more people. And now that Pluto is in your sign, I feel like you're ready to do that. All right, Aquarius, I am going to leave it there. Wow, what a powerful reading. Thank you for shining your loving light so brightly out to the world and illuminating the path for others. What a beautiful soul you are. I love you so much. Thank you so much for all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Be well, Aquarius. Much love and light. Bye for now.